Oh man, it's such a bright and beautiful day, and I've just been inside the house all day. So to make sure I came out and got some air. But hey, I have an idea. Why don't you come on inside and let's talk about practice. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode or another video, whatever you want to call it. So practice. Let's talk about practice.
We talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
It's a thing that you either want to do or you don't. The problem with most individuals when they're trying to practice as musicians is they're trying so hard to fall in love with getting better, and they're trying so hard to fall in love with playing what they're trying to play that they're missing the point. When someone's trying to lose weight or someone's working out, I guess that someone would be me. That's something I've been doing. I've learned that working out isn't so hard as in doing the process. I mean, walking is very fun for me. Doing some workouts is very fun. The eating part, eating healthier, isn't the hard part. I would say the hard part is making a habit of it, right? So the more you do things, the easier it gets to do it. And so I was listening to somebody, and I wish I could say their name. I'm gonna put their link in the description because I really like him, and he's talking about intermittent fasting and how when he first started 2.5 years ago, he's like, I had been on so many diets before, including one diet where he lost over 80 pounds, and he's like, but the weight all just came back. And so he was like, I needed to find something that created a habit so that I never got out of that habit and I never gained that weight back. I was always a healthy individual. And he said I needed something that didn't necessarily limit what he was trying to do, and intermittent fasting did that. This is in the weight loss fitness video. But I like that because it made sense to me as a musician. As musicians, we practice, right? But the thing that we need to really fall in love with in order to get better, in order to get the music that we're trying to accomplish, isn't so much just getting that. We need to start falling in love with the habit, right? You have to want to practice in order to practice, right? And there's some days you don't want to, right? And I love little sayings like, I only practice on the days I want to eat, or I only practice because, or every time you're not practicing, someone else is, and they want to take your spot. Like, all that is great if that's how it inspires you. But to me, and to most other musicians, especially younger musicians, where they're not really trying to compete for a job, is our practice is just not a habit. It's not something that we love to do. We're not in love with the process, right? So it's the same thing with like working out, right? You can be in love with working out, but you're not so much in love, or you can want to lose weight, right? People always want to lose weight, but they don't necessarily fall in love with the process of losing weight, which is eating better and working out. And it's the same thing with being a musician. We don't love warming up before we play. We don't love practicing the hard stuff that we can't play. But we also don't love being on the bandstand and totally getting destroyed by someone else because we can't play the music. With that, I'm just saying that we should fall in love with the practice, right? We should fall in love with the coming into our studio or office, wherever we're practicing at, and simply getting the horn, right? And so I think habit comes from routine, and so my practice is very routine. I've done those certain things, right, every day, I start doing targeting practice, right? So today, I'm not really practicing on a chart or any music, any reading or anything like that. I really just wanted to kind of get on the horn and play, right? Because that's the habit. I have to play every day. Whether it's 10 minutes, whether it's 15, whether it's 20, 25, an hour, 4 hours, you have to play every day. Because that's what builds the habit, right? And then having a routine every time you play will help you get the habit faster because things will be natural, they'll come to you, you only have to think about it, right? Let's kind of have to vlog a little bit about my practice. I actually have a really big, well, it's not really big. It's a gig tomorrow at the Freeman, playing with someone I've never played with before. And so really my practice time today on my saxophone has to be limited because I'm not playing saxophone for that. I'm actually playing bass.
Do you think I'll be a fool if